Hi, we are the second group. The topic we study in analysis of plastic crisis from the perspective of science communication. My name is Wignan. Today I want to talk to you about the plastic crisis. Since the median of the 20th century, plastics has quickly become an indispensable part of our daily lives because of its lightweight, durable, and inexpensive. It is one of the most important inventions since the Industrial Revolution, but at the same time, the universal material also presents us with environment and healthy challenge. Let's start with a center of data. About 400 million tons of plastic are produced globally each year, more than half of which are single-use plastic products such as common plastic bags, straws, takeaway package, and so on. Just throw it away. Where does all that plastic end up? Many find their way into the ocean, even the food chain. Their demand to ecosystems is profound, and threat to human health cannot be ignored. This is not only the focus of environmental science research, but also everyone needs to pay attention to the issue. So, what role can science communication play in the process? I believe that the science communication is a bridge between scientific knowledge and public awareness. Many times, the results of scientific research are observed and difficult for people to understand, but through science communication, we can turn this content information into understandable content, so that more people are aware of the seriousness of plastic pollution and take action. For example, why is plastic so hard to break down? How did microplastic get into our food chain? It is possible to develop environmentally friendly alternative materials. Only through clean communication can the science behind this principle be understood by the public to drive change.
Hi, my name is Ruan Jiaxin, and I'm going to talk about literature review. This page includes key findings and limitations in the articles. Let's start by looking at the legal aspects of plastic waste management. Malaysia has the legislation such as the Environment Quality Act and the 2007 Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Act, but they are not consolidated or efficient in addressing plastic waste. The lack of specificity and enforcement powers have made their implementation difficult. For instance, plastic waste regulations in Malaysia have been poorly enforced, and much stronger legal frameworks are needed to hold polluters accountable. When it comes to the actual situation, Malaysia has a very serious plastic waste problem. As a major producer and consumer of plastic, the country generates a large amount of plastic waste that enters the environment, especially the marine ecosystem. Now, marine mammals like dolphins, turtles, and dugongs are directly affected. Current waste management practices in Malaysian cities are also stressed out. Waste volume increases quickly, and household waste composition is more complicated. Landfill, a primary disposal method, is unsustainable as sites are near capacity and cause environmental issues. Recycling rates are low due to inadequate awareness and public participation. There is a lack of effective classification and recycling systems and underdeveloped infrastructure. In the framework of the circular economy, Malaysia can do much better. However, there are several barriers that exist. The current plastic waste management system does not completely support the principles of a circular economy, need better evaluation of recycling and disposal practices, and the introduction of biodegradable plastic alternatives. Lack detailed studies on processes and technologies for plastic waste under circular economy model. Also need public acceptance and participation, but lack strategies to engage public. My part has concluded, and now my teammate will focus on highlighting the research gaps.
Hello, my name is Akmal Nazmi, and I'll be talking about research gap about this topic. Let's get straight to it. For the first one is lack of real-world data. Many studies rely on existing information on general reviews, but there are lack of field of research or real-world example. For instance, we don't have enough data for plastic waste tracking or detailed survey or household waste practices. This limit our ability to test whether proper solution like recycling program work effectively in practice. For the second one is weak legal framework. Malaysia has laws like Environmental Quality Act and the 2007 Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Act. However, these laws are not specific about plastic waste and are poorly enforced. For example, there are no strict penalties for companies or individuals who violate waste management rule. So the research need to focus on creating stronger and enforceable legal frameworks. For the third one is impact of marine ecosystem. Plastic waste harm marine life, such as dolphin and turtles, which often ingest or get entangled in plastic. Study highlights this issue but don't provide detailed solution for restoring affected habitats like coral reef or mangrove. Additionally, the accumulation of microplastic in marine ecosystem and their long-term impact are still unexplored. And the fourth one is barriers to circular economy. A circular economy aims to reduce, reuse, and recycle plastic. However, Malaysia has yet to fully adopt this model. There's only a little research on the process needed to recycle different type of plastic or alternative like biodegradable plastic. For example, how can industry shift from a single-use plastic to a sustainable packaging? For the fifth one, weak media and communication strategies. The media have the power to shape public perception about the plastic crisis, but its messages are often ineffective or inaccurate. For instance, campaign rarely highlight how plastic pollution impact industry like tourism and fishery. And the sixth one is public awareness and participation. Public plays a crucial role in managing waste, but awareness about proper recycling practice is still low. Many people are unaware how their action like improper disposal contribute plastic pollution. Research should explore ways to educate communities and motivate individuals to recycle and reduce waste effectively. And the seventh one is role of informal sector. In Malaysia, informal waste collectors significantly contribute to recycling effort. However, there's only little research how to integrate their work into formal waste management system. For example, how can we ensure their contribution are recognized and supported while improving overall efficiency? And the last one is lack of corporate responsibility. Companies generate large amount of plastic waste, but research often focus on individual consumer action. Business should play a bigger role by adopting practices like reducing packaging or investigating in recycle system. More study are need to evaluate all this industry that how they can contribute to systematic change. That's all for me. Thank you.
I will introduce problem statement. Error. Plastic pollution is a global problem. It threatens the environment and human health. This paper looks at plastic pollution and management in Kelantan and Malacca. It does this from a science communication point of view. Significance. Many countries try to fight plastic pollution, but they still face problems. These include weak laws, poor policies, and low public awareness. This study compares the plastic issues in Kelantan and Malacca. It aims to find ways to managing plastic waste better. The goal is to help with sustainable development and environmental protection. There are 5 research questions. First, how can we check the level of plastic pollution in Kelantan and Malacca? What is its effects on the environment and health? Second, how do current laws and policies for managing plastic waste work in their areas? What are their weaknesses? Third, what problems and chances are there in raising public awareness and spreading scientific information? How can working with other countries make plastic pollution management better? The last, are there any good examples or success stories that Kelantan and Malacca can follow? Gap. Some studies talk about plastic pollution and management, but there are few comparison between Kelantan and Malacca. Also, there is little research on the issue from a science communication organ. This study fears that gap is giving new view and insight. Population. This study looks at the people of Kelantan and Malacca. It also considers local governments, environmental groups, and others involved. Purpose. This paper examines research papers on plastic pollution and management. It compares the plastic issues in Kelantan and Malacca from the science communication view. It offers specific suggestions for improvement. The aim is to find ways to managing plastic waste in Kelantan better. This includes dealing with the plastic pollution crisis, poor waste management, and low public awareness. The goal is to help with sustainable development and environmental protection.
Hello everyone, my name is Li Bingling. In this study, we referred to several papers on plastic waste management. One report discussed legal frameworks for addressing marine plastic pollution in Malaysia and Indonesia. Another highlighted the benefit of implementing an EPR system for packaging waste management. We also looked at a study on sustainable waste management in Malaysia cities and a review of plastic waste recycling and disposal challenges. These references provide valuable insights into tackling plastic pollution and improving waste management. In conclusion, plastic pollution poses significant challenges to our environment, health, and economy. Through this discussion, we explore the gaps in policy, public awareness, and management practices, and highlighted actionable insights for improvement. Let's work together to turn these ideas into a practical solution for a cleaner, more sustainable future. Thank you for watching.